Hey fans, I'm here to do an unboxing, and on this unboxing we're going to do a little bit more of Dust Tactics, or Warfare from the Dust universe. We have here the Der Adler and the Der Blitz that we have in this aspect here. I'm going to try to get this going up, so you have a couple little aspects to check out. This aircraft got my attention because of the weaponry on this one compared to the Horton, if you are familiar with the universe. So again, from Dust Studios. Very similar packaging as to the Horton. Pilot character in here, so you kind of really use that for what that is. So definitely different, wider aspect modeling. If you look at that, this is where some good aspect of that compared to the Horton, so much more distinguishable. And the laser weaponry. So again, very clean model. Of course, the iconic gray for Axis, as well as the German insignias that you can kind of pick out on this plane. So again, that makes it pretty well and easy right there. And there's your base that you'll attach it going with this thing right here. So cool. Some missiles I'm not really aware of yet, but we'll see what those are. But it's a pretty solid model. Actually looks like the plate of this has kind of popped itself. So we have 3 cards. Look at this, 3 cards for the type of aircraft this is, with the Laser Blitz having the Veer 20mm MK47. So very competent against infantry, and as well as really good against anti-air. Not so good against basically strength 5 or higher armor, not going to be able to touch that at all, but can do some good damage to 3 and 4. But the Q laser cannon is a 3-3, so that's devastating to heavy armor. Very devastating. This one could definitely find a lot of love in my army here. The Der Adler is using the same Veer 20mm MK47 for that, and the X4 missiles, which is horrendously tough against air, because it's gun 8/1, so that's pretty darn potent there. And the Der Blitz, same thing. So all using the Veer 20mm MK47, and this one also has the Zero laser cannon. So let's see here. What's the real difference between these? Okay, so Laser Blitz is so Der Blitz is a common pilot. Laser Blitz is using their special character that has come with this set, Klaus, Captain Klaus von Richenhoff of the Luftwaffe. He's a pilot and a laser meister pilot, with laser pilot be laser weapon. So good laser capacity there, but he's definitely making the Laser Blitz a much more deadlier weapon for that. And we'll have to check for that. But that's basically the first one right there. That is the, again, so that's your Der Adler and Der Blitz, but it did come with the Laser Blitz guy, so a special character for that. So very cool. Very psyched and happy about that. Put this aside, but we have one more thing in the Dust world that we want to showcase off, and that is these guys, the Sturmaffe, which is gorillas with basically jackhammers, so you can't really go wrong with that, right? So let's check these guys out. Now, the Blitzkrieg gorillas before are pretty potent too because of their rocket fists, if you remember. So pretty good about that. Alright, look at this so you guys can check that out pretty well. So the good thing about, again, dust stuff is usually pretty well clean models. And interesting, you have some separate heads here. So you got one with a gas mask and one that is open face. Each of these gorillas has that option, it looks like. Let's kind of check in here a little bit more. Now I'm really curious because the packaging kind of showcases some interesting heads with these. Yeah, okay. So some have goggles, but all can have these German masks. And that's and it snaps right in place pretty well. So you could actually interchange a little bit. Let's see if this is holding a little bit better. Well, not as a clip, but it is hanging. So making some cool looking aspects of this model though. I'll have to kind of look at how I really like that for these guys. But both of them are, all three have that alternative head that you can basically get a hold of. So that is also very cool. Let's check their statistic card. Okay, and we now find out why the heads are so important. It's actually a dual unit here. So this is a dual unit. The Sturmaffe is the ones with the helmets. Well, they're both called the same, both named the same. I have no idea why they have helmets around here. So every stat looks the same. So, plausibly just something to do with aesthetic looks, I guess. Whatever you like, but you're not really getting anything different stat-wise out of these. They're virtually the same in every category, point cost, all that. So yeah, you get. I guess it helps if you want to do a little bit different look card. The cards are not going to look different if you have them with the helmet. So this is very a cosmetic approach to this. The flamer capacities of these guys is going to be pretty potent. So they're going to move everything in the template for against infantry, and they can actually the flame weapon can actually harm a heavy 7 vehicle as well. So pretty dangerous there. And then the jackhammer capacity can also do some damage as well. Rolling 3 dice on that to move that. So very cool for these guys here, like that, and pretty good model. So there is our dust unboxing for the Sturmaffe and the Der and the Der Adler vehicles like that. That's going to go in my Axis army, and check for some battle reports for that. Thank you.